Hey everyone, and welcome back. Sorry about that, my microphone was muted just as usual, and I actually have to kill the sound on this end because it is very, very loud. Grab one of my headsets. How is everyone doing tonight? I'm gonna get final little elements set up. I was a bit in a rush because we're starting late tonight because I was working late, so just got off work about 45 minutes ago. Had to have a quick supper and dash into the stream. I'm going to lower the volume of the music a little lower because it is very powerful. Hopefully we aren't going to get copyrighted. I'm trying to look at my headsets that I have down here, but I actually don't have any. For someone who just bought 12 headsets, it's such a coincidence that none of the ones I actually want are down here. Mic check. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Are we good? Are we good? Hopefully we are. Let me just see if I got this here. Ooh, okay. Headset is working, that is definitely sure. I had that thing blasting when I connected it. Okie doke, guys. So, here we are tonight. We're going to be trying HUNTERX Codename T, which basically it's really fun because we actually played the first HUNTERX on stream and it was a nice, pleasant surprise. I'll kill it lower. Yeah, the music is really powerful in the game. Let me just see here. Use items. Oh, we're going to have to switch controllers. Hold on. We're going to have to switch controllers because I just saw the setup and it is one of those games that has the D-pad. I can't use the D-pad to move the character. So, we're back into the game. Okay. So yeah, what I was saying is it was really fun because we actually played the first HUNTERX on stream, and now we're going to get to play the follow-up, which honestly came to me almost as a surprise that it was launching this month. The developer actually wrote to me directly and said, "We saw your stream for the first game. We'd love for you to play the follow-up." And since the first one was a nice, pleasant surprise, well, I thought it'd be a pretty good idea to do the follow-up. Now, I didn't have time to sub my face into the character design, but I'm going to be doing that once we're done here tonight. And I'm going to be switching up the thumbnail, because like I said, I normally want that to be a sort of regular thing for the stream, so that visually you guys can tell what's a stream and what's not very quickly. I tried to get it done really like in the 2 minutes I had before I came down, but yeah, I didn't have time to get that done. Man, I'm glad to see so many people here at an odd hour, but I think almost it's easier for a lot of you when we do this later, just because maybe some of you are like me, and especially if you're on the West Coast, it's out of work hours. Topaz is being a pain in the neck, just as usual. She's right here on top of me, wanting very much loving right now, and she keeps hitting the microphone. So hopefully that's going to be a little bit better as we go along. Hold on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to raise it so it's just a little bit out of her tail range. Topaz, everyone's saying hi to you. Topaz says hi back. I guarantee you guys. She said it, I heard it. Now, it's really fun because this is probably going to be one of the last times you guys see this crappy-ass mic arm, because I got given a new mic arm for review purposes. And it's going to be a pretty quick video because, I mean, a mic arm is a mic arm. But I do think it's going to be a very, very good, high-quality, low-rise mic arm. So it's actually going to make my setup a lot more easier for me to move around. And by the way, hold on, let me kill the music on the mic, on my headphones. It is very, The music is good so far, but it is very powerful. Like, it's overpowering music. It like draws you right in. I'm gonna put it even lower on the stream because I feel it must be like super overpowering. Because even me, like, I have my volume at 5%, and I was like feeling like that's all I can hear. By the way, just before we get started, for a few seconds, for anyone here who's interested, I finally got a Steam Deck this week. So, you know what? I'm not saying anytime soon, but we might eventually be able to try some games that are not only Nintendo Switch from time to time, or, you know, just have some fun with the Steam Deck. I already modded the backplate. I switched it out for the backplate with the extra heatsink. It lowered the internal temps by like a good 4 or 5 degrees. And started playing Pal World, which I've got to tell you all, it's good, just not as like crazy revolutionary as a lot of people are saying. I found it rather like, of course it's early access right now, so the game has a lot of room to evolve. But for the moment, I mean, it's good. It's just, I'm about 10 hours in, and I'm not feeling that like I need to play. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun to play, and I'm playing from time to time here and there, but I don't feel the need to play the game. And for me, so for the moment, it's really feeling very grindy. And I'm not sure I'm into like the open world grindiness of the game. Because like, I've been playing for 10 hours. My top pal is about level 15. And the boss pal is like level 30. And he's almost two-shotting most of my pals. Meaning that there's no way for me to win that fight currently that I can actually see within the mechanics. So like, I'll have to put in a lot more time before we get anywhere. But the important thing is I've been looking for a Steam Deck for a while. Simply because from time to time there's that rare indie game where I'm so interested in it, I would love to play it on stream, even though it's not on the Nintendo Switch. Now, right now we're getting good games each and every week, but we all know that there are some weeks where things are a little slower, a little tamer. We're probably going to go towards that soon. But yeah. Okay, enough said now. Let's take a look at the game for tonight. So I'm going to put some volume back up here so that I can actually hear what's going on. And let's get started in tonight's game, because not everyone, there must be some of you here that are not just here to talk to me and hear me talk, even though hopefully most of you are. But before we get started, one last thing, I just want to say hi to everyone I can see in the chat. So Unicron8, welcome my friend, Javier Corona, Champ Dancer, GG, Andrew Bonifacio, we have Frenchy Mom, we have DJ No Good, we have Ricardo Luna. I think I got almost everyone. I'm sure I said Champ Dancer there in the beginning, just in case I didn't. Champ Dancer yet again. Is everyone excited for the Super Bowl this weekend, by the way? I really am. And okay, I've got to say right off the bat, it's a interesting console, but it's far from a Nintendo Switch killer. And oddly enough, to me, for the moment, my most interesting part of the Steam Deck has been putting all the retro emulators on it. Just because it can emulate pretty much any console up until the Nintendo Switch. And like, I've got my whole Game Gear library on it. I've got my Nintendo library on it, my Game Boy library on it. And I've got to say, emulation, top notch on that thing. And it is super easy to put. Yeah, and the heat is really bad. Like, even the heatsink has helped the performance. Because Pal World, by the way, actually shut my Steam Deck down for overheating. Okay, in day one I got the Steam Deck. But the back cover actually did help it though. But the little heatsink on the back cover, it gets so hot you can't touch it after about like a half an hour. But anyway, so it's very good console nonetheless. Just they're not targeting the same demographics as the Switch, which is why it's not a direct competitor. Obviously, there's going to be some gamers that will most likely have switched over, but it is not a direct competitor because just the mainstream, there's a lot more downsides to the Steam Deck mainstream wise than not. Easy or normal? Let's go with normal. We've got to start this. Let's start this because there's some people here that are most likely not here just to hear about my Steam Deck and everything that's been going on. I've got a lot of stuff though over the next week. Like, it's so bad. I was hoping that my backlog would get a little lower. It's getting bigger. Every week my video backlog is getting bigger. I finally got the Goddess review out. And I wrote the full review for Arcade Tycoon, so that should be tomorrow morning or afternoon. Exactly, Champ Dancer. With the technology of the moment, it really shows why Nintendo had to limit the graphics. And that you can't just make currently a handheld that's going to run like a PS5 and not have downsides. Like, your downsides are going to be power, you know, like power use and all this other stuff. Tayo, are you okay? Did you remember anything else? The moonlight has grown deeper, just like back then. There must be a crack in the world somewhere. Let's investigate this area further. So just in the other game, we've got pretty much a similar moveset. So for anyone who's played HUNTERX 1, this feels like almost the same setup, but they have a male protagonist instead of a female protagonist. In the game 1, you had a female black-haired protagonist. Very like, well, like this guy, like very like Japanese school kid aesthetics. And you fight monsters. Okay, we do have a dash. I know they're probably going to teach us all this, but I prefer just figuring it out on my own. So we've got, okay, we've got block on R and we've got dash on ZR, but we also have a stamina, we have a stamina gauge up at the top. Stamina gauge, however, does not go down with attacks. However, it does go down with dashes. So we can't just continually dash, and blocking also seems to consume a bit of that gauge. So I wonder if I try to block hits, if it's going to probably keep consuming the gauge. When you're moving fast or evading an enemy's attack, it's important to use dash. Using dash consumes the yellow stamina gauge, which replenishes after a moment. So we already figured that out. Okay. Can't dash in the air yet, however. Every time I put out a sales video, I end up buying something. I hope it ends up buying something you enjoy, however. That's the important part. I didn't listen to the instructions. I needed to crouch there. It was gonna... So it's teaching you that if the guys attack high, you can crouch and you can basically slide to get within attack range. Acquired Mortal Blow core skill. So acquire MP each time you attack an enemy. When the blue MP slot recharges, you can use your deadly Mortal Blow. So let's go see if we can find something to use our Mortal Blow on. So we have to collect these things. This is the currency in game. That's what we're going to need to... That was our Mortal Blow, which is just like a bigger... Number of hunter potions you carry. Okay, so from the equipment screen, you can equip or change items. There's a wide variety of items that you can use according to your situation. For example, hunter potions recover your HP. Okay. I didn't need to use it, but okay, up was our hunter potion. Whoops. So equipment, no, that didn't work. Equipment, hunter katana, cult, blah blah blah, hunter potion. Hunter potions we have 0, but they are equipped. We can go through categories. Traces is like our tutorials that are going to accumulate here. Archives, monsters. Okay. Achievements. What was skills? Skills we didn't check. Obtain a keystone with every level up. Collect keystones and use them to acquire skills. So it's the same as the other one. We're going to have a skill tree that we're going to be able to branch out. I'd have to compare it back to like the HUNTERX one because I haven't, you know, I played it like over a year ago. I'd say a year and a half, I feel like. So I'll have to compare it to see exactly how close it is to the first one. But it's feeling the same basics. Yep, yes, Ron, it's a direct sequel to HUNTERX. Yeah, so it's the same thing as the other one. You'll have different power-ups. Like you can see here, if you go here, it makes you invincible during a dash and allows you to pierce enemies. Like, for example, this is going to be upgrade number 1. Did it teach us to double jump or something and I missed that? Hold on, let's go look at the traces. Okay, the press and hold jump button to jump higher thing ain't working here. So I must have missed something over there. Haha. You can put on or change equipment from the equipment screen. There's a wide variety of weapons and accessories that can be discovered by exploring the world. So let's go check that out. Inventories here. No, it was the equipment screen that we wanted though. Silver ring slightly increases the DR defense. Good. So it is like a pure like basic Metroidvania setup. Okay, this is how we level up our stats. Yes, okay. Now I remember. Our abilities are unlocked through the skill tree, and the collectibles that we're collecting, we have to actually buy our stats. So, like, if we want, we have to buy, like, HP, strength, mind, and activity, stamina. Okay, so vitality is HP, strength is our attack, mind is our special techniques, and activity is going to be our stamina. So it'll improve our ability to dash and whatnot. Yeah, well, honestly, HUNTERX is really fun. Like, HUNTERX, gameplay-wise, is excellent. Where they dropped the ball slightly would be the story. The story was very bland, very empty. I'm hoping that this one is a little bit better story-wise. So Karma 219, we're going to be at that. So portals are for fast travel, and we can save here. Okay. Parry traces. You can parry an enemy's attack by matching their timing and pressing and releasing the guard button. A successful parry weakens the enemy's defense. So yeah, okay. Guard and parry is basically a timed like that. Oh, missed that one. And I missed it twice there. It really has to be a little bit before the attack. So I didn't have the right timing there. The game's inputs when you jump and it's not bad. It's just that when you're jumping and you hit a surface, there's like a delay before it lets you jump again. I'm not liking that on the responsiveness side. So not bad. Like I've had games definitely worse that eat inputs worse than that. But there are a couple of times now where you see like there, I wanted to jump, but there's a delay. He has to like land. His land animation has to finish before you can jump again. So that is just something really good to keep in mind if you do start playing this. Be careful because that can actually cost you some like damage slash okay, I'm not getting the parry timing, but at least I'm still blocking. There, that worked. The parry timing is actually tighter than I thought at first. I'm just gonna go check the other way because I came straight to the left because that felt like the way we had to go. Didn't I have a map somewhere? Yeah, here. Oddly enough, the map is on L2. A little bit odd positioning there. You've discovered a researcher's trace, a report on Android malfunctions. The recent spate of Android malfunctions are believed to be caused by successive amounts of karma. Maintenance checks confirm the karma supply is not faulty, but the Android black boxes show that the karma capsules were momentarily amplified. Typical symptoms are similar to the internal OS being infected by a virus, resulting in loss of control and excessive violence. Okay. The sound is weird. Is the sound okay, guys, or there's a sound delay? Give me a sec. This is getting annoying. Like, it's my capture card. It like goes through phases where it decides that for a while it just every time I stream it delays until I reset it. It's going to take 30 seconds. I'm going to reset the card. The delay will be better. Now just give it a second. I just need to wait till the card starts back up. And don't worry, the visuals are most likely frozen in OBS. Yeah, they are. I'm just going to reset it. There we go. And am I still... Oh! Often my camera froze when that happens. But this time my camera did not freeze, which is actually a positive. So let me sword slash a bit and let me know if it sounds better now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How does that sound? Any better? Good. Good. We're good to go, guys. Topaz approves as well. She doesn't like the fact that I moved. Equipment. Slightly increases critical chance. Rough iron. It's a natural state, has better known touch blacksmith. It's a material that can be used to enhance weapons. Nice, so we're probably going to have like upgrade abilities. Okay, so we're going to have to beat a boss or something before we can come back here. Hey, does anyone know what the PS5 games are for PS5, your membership this month? Not the PS5 Plus, the regular ones. I need to know if I need to go log on and pick them up. Topaz has decided to foam stars. Actually, yeah, I want to try that out. It looks like a fun, like, online player for when, like, you don't want... I'm upstairs and I don't want to turn my Switch on. Doesn't happen very often, but it happens. This feels like we're getting to like a secret room. At first I was going to dodge past all of them and not kill them, but then I remembered this game uses XP, so we're better off killing everything we can. Those little droid bots are like annoying. Hunter's Greatsword. Ooh, 70 more attack, but is it slow? It's quite a bit slower though. Now this is what I remember from the first game, is that like not every weapon is gonna necessarily be better just because it has more attack. Like some are a lot slower than others. Like this one is definitely a lot slower. We'll see how it works out in reality. I know my life is pretty low, by the way, so no worries there. I'm very aware. I just want to not waste a life potion if I don't need to. If I get into anything serious though, like enemy-wise, I'll drop it. Now the one thing that's interesting about backtracking in this game is that these like crystals reform each time. So even though you backtrack, you're actually getting like more currency for upgrades. Now it's slower, but I don't know, man, it's knocking these enemies around like differently. So hold it is area map, full map. What's the difference? It looks exactly the freaking same. Is the yellow the save spot? Was that it? I feel like the yellow was the save spot, and it's opening up the save spot. Yeah, see, before we go fight the enemy. And this is why I didn't use my life potion, because the save spots regen your life. So we can actually level up here. Like, for the moment, my skills aren't, like, impressing me the crap out of me. I'm still gonna put an extra point, but it's gonna probably be what I'm gonna upgrade the slowest every time. Let's actually resave after that, so just in case we die, we don't actually need to redo our skill up. And we're going to check what the gold ring does first. The wrong one, equipment. Ooh. I do think that for the moment, we'd rather have attack than crit. Just because we don't have any other things to enhance our crit. And I feel like crit chance early on is not going to be the way to go. Like, it's going to be good when we're going to be able to stack crit chance. I'll check it out, but just for foam stars, I'm at least going to drop in and add that to the library. Like, it'd be dumb not to. Like most games every month. Most games I always end up adding them pretty much all to my library. I just hardly download any of them because they take so much goddamn room. Yes, beer time. Sorry, guys. Beer time. By the way, drinking some good old Molson Canadian tonight. The official beer of Canada. Which is probably not even Molson Canadian, but sure. It's still a good classic beer when you just want like a... Yeah, it tastes good. It's a good, like, clean tasting beer. Okay. Can I please block here? I can't dodge his shit. Why can't I jump over him? Okay, we're gonna restart that because that was just freaking horrendous. Like, it wasn't even worth trying to recover that. I got hunted. We're gonna start over. Yeah, well, exactly. It's because I thought I could dash through him, but apparently I can't. But we're going to have to fix that, because that is... Okay, hold on. And Topaz is now in my face. Topaz, you're in front of the screen. I cannot play. Dude. My god, man, the sword is so slow. Like, trying to block takes forever. I might have to go back to the fast sword because his recovery time on his freaking swings are garbage. Garbage. We're going to try it one more time with this one. I'm just going to try to not do the third attack. And you actually can't cancel out of the attacks, by the way. So, basically, if I hit 3 times the button... Oh, can I dash out of them? I might be able to dash out of them, though. That might be an option. Ouch. Boom. Okay, from the equipment screen, you can equip or change your occult. Makes you invincible during a dash and allows you to pierce enemies. Definitely what I want. And hit enemies while sliding, that also feels like something I want. Reduces stamina when guarding. Stamina damage while guarding. Increases defense. And increases damage of mortal blow. And when we have enough, we can actually upgrade to this next one. That's the thing. Core skill not acquired. Well, so we can get them all? Like, I'm wondering though if I'm gonna regret this later. Oh, it's okay, because we have to get the core skill to be able to use this. Basically, it's a skill we're gonna have to pick up in the. Where's the equipment of the? Oh, the occults are here. Energy ball, an occult that the runaway android was carrying. Fires an energy ball. Okay, so occults are different from our special attack, but they use the same energy. Interesting. I didn't remember that part. I didn't remember that they shared the same sort of energy type, if you will. So we are going to go heavy on the activity as well. Simply because we're going to want... I want to be able to parry more often, and especially that we're getting abilities that enhance like our parries. Do we know what a pierce is? Because I'm wondering if pierce is like something I haven't learned yet. Not that I can see. Okay, so we're going to keep going. Let's move on out. Oh, we're getting some storyline here. Maybe you're more useful than I heard. And Marka, he seemed like some kind of guardian spirit. This is going to be interesting. Hee. So far, though, it's lining up sort of like the first game, which is very weak on the storyline. Like, I'm not going to say there was zero storyline. It's just, like, not a very satisfactory storyline. Air dash, finally! Which is what I was trying to do that whole fight at the beginning. Now, we can actually upgrade this. Enemy tossing mortal blow enables a second attack midair. Definitely. Oh my god. Yes. Thank you. Allows you to... We can now cancel our attacks into parries. Which is what I was trying to do that whole fight, and I was getting effed on. Man, these upgrades are king so far. It just sort of sucks you have to pay for what a lot of other games let you do. I knew it. A crack in the world. Tayo, do you remember when I met you a year ago? I met you in front of a crack in the world like that. Though it closed as after I stepped through. How have you been? Tsuki, shall we go? Not sure if it's the translations that are off, but that just didn't feel like... You've discovered Marca's traces. Where am I? Are these things attacking me devils, but they look just like machines? I was saved by a man called Tayo. He introduced himself as a hunter mercenary. He didn't express any surprise when he heard my long story. He can't explain why, but said my tale seemed familiar. He claimed I came from a distant past. Tayo says he lost his memories of the past, but sometimes those memories come back to him for a moment. As a hunter guardian spirit, it's my turn to help him. So, I think that's how we're going to be getting a lot of our extra lore here. We're going to get like tiny cutscenes with like very short dialogue, and we're going to get like some readable unlockables if we search enough. This is the land of our ancestors. This place feels different from before. I'm sensing a strong devil presence. Be careful. So if it's like the first game too, there's going to be a lot of bosses, and you don't necessarily have to fight every boss you meet like right away. And actually, some of them you're going to have to most likely dodge and come back later. Because the first game was like that. It was like semi-boss rushy. But it's sort of made so that some of the bosses you really sort of have to go back for. Hey, Squirrel, how you doing? Welcome tonight to the stream. Hey, Justin. Sorry I missed you there. Justin, great. Welcome. Fighting Spirit Fragment. So we're most likely going to eventually get something that's going to allow us to upgrade our equipment and weapons, which I'm sort of looking forward to. Because honestly, I'd rather give more damage to my basic sword that's a little more agile than this one. Like, this one feels a little bit clunky. And I generally prefer like high mobility, lower attack power gameplay styles. So our energy ball can only hit things that are like at the height that we need. So far, though, I gotta say, once again, very pleasantly surprised. And on top of it, I think they're once again selling it not all that expensive. Now, the game, by the way, came out 2 days ago. So theoretically, it should already be available on the eShop. They sent me the review code like about a week ago, but too many other games to be able to review this one directly day one. But I'm not against reviewing it later. Oh, this one's... hold on, I'm in Australian dollars. That's why. That is why it looks so funky. Yeah, they went for a similar price. I think the first one's around $15. This one's $16.99. So still pretty fair. Apparently, though, from what I heard, it's not all that long. It's not going to be like a 12-hour Metroidvania. It's about 6 to 7 hours, I think I heard. Which isn't necessarily bad. It's just like, value-wise, it's something to keep in mind. Give me just a moment, guys. Nothing important. I have to watch my phone a little bit more right now because my parents are out of town and my grandparents and aunt, as you know, have been sick lately a lot. So I do have to just keep an extra eye out on my phone in case I'm getting like any urgent calls. I'm hoping not, because that generally would mean bad news, but you know, better watch more than nothing. Nothing uber important. I wonder, did they ever make a physical of HUNTERX, the first one? Because honestly, this is a series I wouldn't mind having physically on my Switch. Like, it's one of those games that they're not revolutionary, but I could see myself doing a quick playthrough later on, just because they're so simple, straightforward, and still satisfying. Ouch. You hit hard, big boy. We're gonna add some mine because I'm realizing that the special attack skills are actually pretty powerful so far. And we're better off adding a few points here. Honestly, I think I'm just going to grow him evenly. Like, I'm going to still choose my favorite stats first, but I think we're just going to do an even build. 2 more keystones. Man, they're giving us the keystones like crazy. What is this? Attack increases greater after a successful parry. I honestly don't like depending on parries, because I noticed that a lot of the bosses, you can't necessarily parry a lot of their attacks. Honestly, I never got why Bleach didn't get a hack and slash Metroidvania style game. Like, especially if we're thinking about the Soul Society arc, like where they're running around the Soul Society trying to find Rukia, that would be perfect for a sort of Metroidvania setup. And come on, it would be amazing as a Metroidvania. Especially if you give the Bankais as sort of a limited power-up. You know what I mean? Like a special state that you can activate for a certain period of time. It's not too late. It's not too late. They still could. Especially now Bleach hype is coming back with the new season that came out on Disney Plus. Like, they still could do it. I just find Bleach, they try to often do strategy RPGs and whatnot, which is a super nice format for it as well. But I just feel like most of its fan base is probably going to be more towards a hack and slash action type of game. Sex-filled parry. Enables an enemy tossing mortal blow. Like, the thing that sucks here is, like, I have to take one of these to get to the other one. But, like, I honestly, these two I'm not super excited about. Because once again, the enemy tossing mortal blow won't work on bosses. And then these abilities depend on the upwards mortal blow. They're really trying to pigeonhole you like into like this whole parry thing. We're still gonna go here because I just want these two. Not arena style though. I would say like pure Metroidvania, sort of like Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth. Like take Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth, but give it like a Bleach feeling. And like I said, you can still make it very unique with like the Bankais and even the normal releases, the Shikais, as like temporary states. You know what I mean? Like your normal state is your normal weapon. and then like she goes what you call it, Getsuga Getsuga Tensho can be like his like Shikai state as like a special attack, and then like he can activate his Bankai as like a limited super power up sort of. Like, just because you don't want him running around in Bankai the whole time, you know what I mean? Like, even though it's like, in the show it's a little bit like that, once he got Bankai, let's be honest, he goes to it like within 10 seconds. That's one thing I always found about Bleach though, is like once they got the power-ups, you expect their base levels to get more powerful too, you know, like sort of Goku. Even though like he's been going Super Saiyan and everything, base Goku is way stronger than base Goku was before he discovered these other states. But in Bleach, they like go straight to Bankai. You know what I mean? It's like their base state is as powerful as it can get. But what's the point of training if your base state doesn't get any more powerful? You know what I mean? Like, come on. And like, let the 13 court guard squads are like training like 24/7. Okay, we're at a boss fight. Skill Master Mia. Oh, dang. Double attack. Ah! Double attack. I got F'd again. Oh, dang. Oh, god dang it. Oh, man, I missed that again. Ah, damn it. Mamma mia, definitely. But she's not that impossible. We just gotta, like, I've just gotta basically wait for her to attack and counterattack. And do a little bit better in previewing which one of the attacks she's gonna do. I think there's potential. I think we should try it again. I'm not sure this is like not one I'm gonna skip or anything right now. Ah. Ah! Double attack again. Ah, again that double attack. I think she only does the second attack if the first one lands like against the shield. Oh. Didn't even get to use my second potion. Yeah, it was actually, I think I did better on the first try. I think the game reads inputs because she reacts really differently depending on what you're doing. Ah, again. Oh my god. Wow, she wrecked me that time. Hold on, I'm gonna skip the ads for you guys, because we're in a boss fight scenario. Yeah, no, I know. But honestly, I'm not gonna be mean, but the reason probably why they do all the arena brawlers are just because most likely they can recycle the code. Like, it's probably really easy for them to like recycle the basic like principle and codes and then just adapt it to the different series. Because it's the same teams doing a lot of the arena brawlers. I'm not saying they're like copy pasting, but it's a lot easier for them to take the same idea that they knew works for. Oh my god. Ah. What? Oh. I think I need to parry her. I'm trying just to block, but I have to parry her. And once again, I'm thinking of switching weapons. Ouch. She's like stuck on that attack. Like, what the fuck? Sorry. What the hell? No, this is actually a new game. It's a sequel to HUNTERX. Sorry, Squirrel. Like, what the heck was that? But I've got... She doesn't respond well to the dashes. But I don't know if I, like, soft-locked her on that freaking special attack because I kept... But that was, like, a little bit excessive. Yeah, like, seriously, come on. No! Holy shice. She started spamming again, man. What the heck? Like, the worst is I was doing a lot better till then. Then she just starts spamming that huge sword attack. And, like, all I can do during the sword attack, if I don't want to hit it, is block. But that, like, puts me in such a disadvantaged position. Because whatever next attack she wants to do on me is free after that. And there's one attack that, like, breaks my block. Wow. No, we're not changing difficulty. Nah, don't give me that game. Don't even try and give me that. I can dodge, no, I can only dodge forward. Well... Honestly, when a game asks you to change difficulty, that's almost insulting. It's like, you suck. You're not good enough for this difficulty, dude. Ah. Ah. That stupid burning thing attack she does. Like, I swear to God, this game reads your inputs. Because now she would never do that attack so much. now that the game sees that that's the one that my current technique is doing well against, she does only that. Like, what the heck? We are gonna try the katana. Oh, yo, yo, yo! What is this? Like, I'm doing super well, so she does like this like cheap ass spam again. Oh! But okay, katana is definitely the way to go. As you can see, I was doing a lot better till she started spamming those stupid swords again. But I did find that the swords, I can actually just really move out of the way. Like, the best thing to do is not even to try to, like, dodge them, like, be in between the swords. You're just better off, like, running at the other end of the freaking map. Oh my god, again. She has me on it. In your face. Fuck, that feels so good. Let's go. You're a hunter too, right? Hey, Redeemed, how you doing, my man? But you're from another world. Fascinating. My name's Mia. It's my duty to defend this place. Please forgive me for any rudeness. Alliance of Hunters. Do we get to switch? Ask about this place. This is a stronghold. Was built in the desert borderlands. Just beyond the border is Celestia, or at least it was before it fell to devils. We use this fortress as a base to defend against them. Ah, so you have met the priestess. She'll be waiting for you at the base ahead. Can keystones unlock skills? Conversely, you can reseal your skills to regain keystones. We can call it redesigning skills. The method has been passed down from generations, so we can actually redesign our skill tree. Okay. It'll cost you 3,000 karma. Holy shite. Okay, so she's going to be our skill redesigner. Cool. So actually, she refilled us, but let's go. Let's just go save before we actually continue on. I know probably it's safe right after a boss fight. Like, they're not going to throw a second huge boss at us. But still. Ever since you got nails, you can't play as much. That's funny. One of my friends told me that too. I'm trying to think who it was. She told me she got her nails done, and she's like, I can't play my Switch anymore. And I was like, are you serious? That sucks. Like, ditch the nails. What the heck? What are you doing? Ditch the nails? Come on. Like, honestly, yeah, I think I like better the katana movement to begin with. It is a little bit maybe more annoying on some of the smaller enemies, but especially that boss, which was very high mobility, so much better. So much better. I put it in God's hands. Oh, there was a save right here. Otherworldly hunter. I'm a priestess protecting this world. Priestess? She looks like the same one from HUNTERX. But she's red instead of blue, which is pretty much the whole thematic here. Caring for hunters is a priestess's calling. I will serve you. Serve me well. Ask about the priestess. A priestess affiliated with the church. Assisting hunters is my calling. I've prepared some items you might need for a hunt, so if there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. Ask about the local situation. There was a fierce war between devils and alliance of humans and celestials known as the Second Devil War. A surprise assault on the celestial fortress by the devils led to the downfall of the celestials. The alliance still managed to achieve victory, though it came at a cost of many celestial lives. There was a brief peace. Recently, however, a new army of devils has arisen, a threat we're dealing with right now, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We'll ask about the Celestials. There were a race controlled of the world's skies, lovers of peace, capable celestial hunters, fought long and hard. So they're trying to put a little more storyline than the other one, but it's still like text that most people won't read. And like, it'd be fun to get like little cutscenes where we get this kind of stuff. Spell short. So we don't have enough money to buy anything either way. Let's redistribute. Oh, no. Okay, no. Redistribute growth so we can actually reassign our points as well. So probably later in the game, 3,000 karma won't be so much of a like issue, and it'll be a little bit easier to redistribute our points. But I guess you can also have fun later on trying different builds, like going full like overpowered like magic versus melee, seeing what works better for you, and blah blah blah. Rough iron ore. Oh, is this where we're gonna get our blacksmith? Because this looks like, I think we're probably gonna have to unlock them, and they're most likely gonna come here after. Mark 666. So far, yeah, it's a pretty fun game. Straightforward, solid Metroidvania. Follows along the steps of HUNTERX. Oops. Topaz, get out of the screen. Topaz. Topaz wants to kill me. Oh, we're back to where we started, so we're actually gonna have to go back up. Like I said, the one thing I would like them to work on, however, maybe in a patch, is the responsiveness of, like, reduce that delay when you make contact with a platform before you can jump again, because it just feels a little bad at times. And I don't see why they would want that kind of delay. Like, mechanically, it doesn't make sense why you would need to make contact with a platform for like half a second before you can jump again. Took a lot of damage there. See this here. Increases discovery. Topaz, you're sitting on my keyboard. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, it is 20% off currently. It's $13.59 rather than $16.99. We're gonna unlock the door here. Oh, what the heck is this thing? You know what? Oh, I took damage there. I was like, I just want to take my health potion first. I don't know how tough that thing is. Okay, it's tough, but it's not like insane tough. Didn't I do a twice dash in the air? No, I did a second attack in the air, but not a second dash in the air. Hold on, let's see. No, I don't think we can make it. Honestly, though, the one thing about the parry combat is I just went through a whole parry combat game in Prince of Persia, and the parry combat system is fun, but games have to not overdo it. Not saying this game is overdoing it yet, but it is like... Oh, nice. Okay, we're up to 3 hunter potions. Let me just check out the map here. I feel like I want to go down first. Slightly increases occult attack and slightly increases poison resistance. We're not really using our occult attack much currently. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. This is the chest we saw earlier. Stronghold key. What? This is a boss? How come there's no save point nearby? God dang it! Ah! Oh my god, he's going like... Oh, dang! We're like at the other end of the freaking map here. Oh, there's a save point like down there, but can you actually make it from that save room to up there? It's really odd that they didn't put a save room like closer by. Did I miss one? Doesn't look like I missed one. I'm going to try to see if I can go like towards the right and up. Yeah, seriously, he went freaking insane there at the end. And it sucks because I had a ton of freaking karma. I was really looking forward to getting to a save point to be able to like add in quite a few little stat points there. And what sucks is you can't go into the boss room, like get your stat point, your points back, and then just run out. Oh yeah, we're gonna be good because I opened this here. Ah, that's why they didn't put an extra save room. That's why they didn't put an extra save room. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. Now we can level up. But see, theoretically, had I known that was a boss fight, and I should have known because there was like the purpley crap in the doorway, but I should have technically gone down to the save point the first time, powered up, and then gone back up. Because I had like 1,500 karma on me or more. He was actually way easier than the other one. Honestly, I'm just like I said, I'm just going to be doing an even like spread for the moment. Just because I haven't decided yet what I want. And then basically later on, I'm just going to rebuild like based on what I enjoyed the most gameplay-wise. So I still have to add more points in either way because... I want this, and I want this. So we're ready now for this skill when we get it. But we have to get the core skill. The first game worked that way too, where you had to unlock like a core skill, so you couldn't go crazy and like unlock the whole map right away. And for the moment, I'm going to keep my stones to sort of wait here for the other skills. What time is it, man? Time is flying tonight. 10:47. Okay. Actually, we're still good. We've still got like at least another half hour. I'm not sure I'm going to stay super late tonight, guys, just because tomorrow one of my kids' birthday parties. because actually it was supposed to be a couple of weeks ago. I think I told all of you about it, and then it got canceled last second because someone tested COVID positive in my family, so we pushed it back. Okay. Ow. Yo. What the heck, man? This like normal little like. Hey. What the heck happened there, man? Like, this is a new zone, and that first enemy like almost beat the crap out of me. I actually can't get up there. Whose birthday is it? Oh, happy birthday, Champ Dancer. Your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, my friend. Congrats on being 1 year older. What were you saying about... You were saying something about occult traces. Hold on. So the fact that I can't use my occult is because I don't have enough MP to use it? Is that it? Because I have the... energy ball MP cost 5. Why can't I use my occult? Yeah, but isn't it equipped? Hold on. I think I got what you meant. Okay, I totally got what you just said. I dumb. I just got it. Basically, I had the wrong one equipped up in the menu. I gotcha. So that's why I couldn't use my occults properly. And since I only had one equipped, I just wasn't using anything. I understand now. I will be less dumb now. You've discovered the Lady of Celestia's trace. No one will find me here. I hope the villagers are safe. No, I'm sure they must have been turned into devils too. I can never go back. How long have I been hiding inside this mountain? My eyes aren't working well. There's a cave. Blah, blah, blah. Dark bones. Blah, blah, blah. Like, so far, it's just a storyline. Like the first game, doesn't feel, like, impactful. Like, what are these items? What are these items? Like, so far, I've just been, like, really disappointed with the items. Like, leather boots, like... take less damage from traps, which we have hardly seen so far in the game, but now it makes sense. Now I can use my cults properly. Okay, wait. Can I just not go any further than this? So what, I have to go down here-ish? So I guess I wasn't supposed to come this way for the moment. Which makes sense why that first guy was kicking my butt so hard. We'll go look down there. Like there's an area down in the map, like at the total right side there. Oh, and there's all the way over there downwards. But so far, it's still, I think for the price point, it's still a decent offering. Like I get, like I'm reading a bit through the chat, and like, yeah, you're right. Storyline isn't great. No cuts, cutscenes could be better. Blah blah blah. But as a $15, like I know it's not exactly 15, but as a game that targets around $15, I can get behind it. Like it's offering decent value for that price point. Obviously, if they were trying to sell it in a $30 price point, maybe not. And obviously, like, if you want a challenging, roguelite, Metroidvania, go with, like, Hollow Knight, that's the same price first. But Hollow Knight is underpriced. Like, guys, I love making deals, but what I mean is if Hollow Knight would have released today with the success it had back then, it would be like double priced, which is why Silksong, I'm pretty sure, is going to release around $30, if not more. If they try to go all out, I'm starting to not be surprised if the day it does come out that we wouldn't see $40. Because people are going to pay it. And with the long development cycle they had, they sort of have to make it worth it on their end too. Like I said, not saying that I support like more expensive games, just saying that that's probably going to be the reality we're going to have. Dang it. I just want to grab the crystals. And I thought there was something here, but oh, there is. Oh, it's because I had the stronghold key. That's why I can go in here. Air jump core skill. Double jump, baby. Now we can actually go to that other zone and make it up. Double jump, baby. Oh, Topaz, you're driving me freaking nuts again. Oh, we got actually a lot more of these. Holy crap, I haven't come here and checked it out in a while. I want to see Poison Blade. Ooh, it's fairly quick. Good. What about the Oriental Spear? Okay. Battle Axe. Oh, it's super fast. I was expecting the Battle Axe to be freaking slow. So Battle Axe. Poison Blade's more damage, though. Oriental Spear is more, too, but I think we're going to go with Poison Blade. Most likely we're going to need something to break that. Yeah, I know we tried the Greatsword earlier. I just, honestly, I didn't like how slow it was. But I gotta admit, it's probably better among smaller enemies. Like, probably you're better off patrolling around with the Greatsword. And once you sort of get to bosses, you're better off probably switching to like a quicker sword. Just because bosses often require faster timing. And most of them, from what I can see, seem to be stun immune so far. Meaning the stun isn't really giving you anything. And now we can actually grab this baby. You can actually do some nice air combos now. We can actually get that chest up there now too, and we can actually get to the room up there to the left. You've discovered a soldier's trace. We'd driven the devils out of the outskirts of the stronghold. Victory was close, I could feel it, but then one of them quickly climbed up the ramparts and tide of battle turned in an instant. The blade of his sword cut through the captain in one fell swoop, and my comrades fell one by one as poisonous liquid spewed from the devil's mouth. Fading poison, blah blah blah. That's probably the guy we beat earlier. Hey, see ya, Ricardo. Thanks for stopping by, my man. Oh, do I feel a boss fight coming on? Yes, I do. Let's go this first. Well, actually, I should maybe check out my keystones, because, yeah, we got the double jump ability. So, reduces stamina damage when guarding. Enables a mid-air mortal blow that smashes enemies downwards. Okay, we're going down here. here. I want this first. We're gonna go here. We have enough. And then we're gonna grab that later. Okie doke. So it feels like a boss fight. Or is this just a totally different zone? Oh, it's a totally different zone. Actually, let's not go here first then. Let's go the other way first. And we can't. Dang it. So I'm wondering if the Devil's Stronghold is the place we've got to go first, or if it's the other one. We're gonna go get the chest we're missing up there though first and unlock that one part of the map that we can get to now that we couldn't. I like filling out my map first, so we're gonna go get our chest up there and then our other thing. Oh my god, sorry guys. Oh my god, sorry guys. I felt that coming on and I was like, I can't stop looking at the screen. I'm falling into an enemy. What do I do? Sneeze into the microphone. I guess that's the answer. Gonna have to disinfect it. Hey Nanaki, how you doing, my man? Welcome. And by the way, I call everyone my man, so if ever you are a woman and I'm calling you my man, it's like Denzel, man. Everyone's my man. But if you do want me to correct, I will, so just let me know. Oh, I thought I could maybe cheat up here, but I can't. Yeah, me too. It feels Devil's Stronghold first. Like, just by the strength of that first enemy I got in the other zone, it felt like right away, like, okay, this guy's taking so many hits and hitting so hard that it just doesn't feel like this is the zone I should be in right now. Even though, oddly enough, the boss that I fought to open up the zone, like, wasn't overly difficult. I don't know if it's just my headphones, but there's little sound spikes. I don't know if the sound is cracking on your end, but it might be the headphones, actually, tonight. I thought I had enough to kill him before in one combo. I was mistaken. I think I got lucky on that other combo. I must have critted, and that's why I knocked one out in one combo at one point. Hey, we got another poison sword. There we go. That's one. Whoops. That is not what I wanted to do. What is a karma fragment? Oh, so actually karma crystals, we can actually break these to get freaking karma. Like, I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm just not checking out. Because I'm not a huge, like, item user. Although I'm probably... like, I should be looking at this and, like, abusing these items. Man, like, this refined perfume would have been awesome for that boss. This one, too. Green perfume. Like, what the heck? Next time I get to a poison boss, I'll know what to be using. Actually, oh my god, we still can't get up there. Dang it. We still can't get up there. Yeah, not even close. Not even close. So we did all this way for that one chest. However, I'm really stupid because I should have fast traveled earlier. I keep forgetting we can fast travel from one safe spot to another. I'm a little dumb. But from here, I think we do have to go there. And I can maybe fast travel to that safe spot. I do want to check out that little black section above the priestess. It's straight, eh? Yeah, straight and up. At least we're leveling up. We're getting a lot of karma here. No, I have to go, keep going up. Oh my god, these bombs are annoying. Music's pretty good too. I'm actually liking the music. Yeah, man, you guys have been freaking amazing tonight. 26 likes and like, I think our highest concurrent viewers was like 24, 25. So that means people came in, dropped likes, and left. So that is very appreciated. Oh, we can go all the way back to the city sector to get that chest that's there. But you know what? I really want to go here first. So actually, it's nice that we can teleport between zones. Topaz, stop being so goddarn needy. Oh, we just never went there. What is a novice sorcery book? Can we just like we don't have a blacksmith yet, right? We don't have anything that actually upgrades our weapons or our cults. Like, does she do that? Arigato ogaisaimasu. I can't speak Japanese. Arigato ogasaimasu. I used to be able to say it, and now I just can't pronounce it tonight, so I'm just not gonna try again. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I said earlier. I found the room where the blacksmith's supposed to be, but it's empty right now. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna find him later on, and he's gonna come there, and then we're gonna be able to hub from there, and blah blah blah. Actually, let's go quick pick up that portal, that chest over here. Like, might as well. It's like literally one screen over. And Topaz is being extra needy tonight. Yes, I hope you do. Okay, so I think we can now safely go to our next zone. Man, First area, double jump. So probably up here-ish. Because you mean like the first area of the city, right? Because, like, we've explored every freaking place here. Except maybe here-ish. Okay, so we're gonna... You just sidetracked me, man. And it's probably the last thing we'll have time to do tonight is find the freaking blacksmith. Topaz, you're driving me freaking nuts. Can you stop, please? Oh my god. We have Frenchie Mom that is donating $5 for Topaz treats. Thank you so much. And why is my notification window still not going up? Give me a second, because that is really starting to annoy me. It's been twice in a row now. Thought I fixed it last time. Give me just a second. There we go, Frenchie Mom. Fixed up. But thank you so much. Very appreciated. All the donations to the stream really help out a ton, by the way, guys. So thank you so much for that. It is extremely appreciated. Topaz. Stop it. Stop it now. I just saw your message that I might want to go save my game before that. But, yeah. At least now I know I can, like, teleport directly to the next route, to the area. I'm imagining that's because we're going to encounter a boss to unlock this blacksmith type person. Ouch. Oh man, that sucked. Oof. So for the first zone, there's actually quite a bit more here. And these extra enemies here are no pushovers. You've discovered a blacksmith's trace. A crack in the world is someone's space-time, blah, 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 blah. Is this the blacksmith? We don't just need the trace, though, right? No, but most likely we're gonna... How much do I have accumulated? Where can I see my karma? Because I normally see it when we get to the thing, but... Karma 1300. I can go back down, save, and then come back up. Because I think I know where it is. He must be further up. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go back, save down there, because we're really next to it. And then we'll come back. Enables a second dash after dashing midair. That's actually going to be super useful. Yeah, so far it's running very smooth, Wild One. Like, Hunter X1 really runs smooth, and this one seems to be done on the exact same platform. Like, honestly, I don't think there's a much of a technical difference between Hunter X and this one. It just really looks like they took the same platform and made a new adventure. Like, they changed up a tiny bit some of the mechanics. Pretty sure it's the next one that there's a platform that has to go up. There, I saw one. I saw there's stairs at one point. Here. Ouch. Ouch. Man, this section is tricky because if you miss one of those jumps, and you really have to double jump and dash. So if you're not ready and you miss one, you have to go all the way back to the left, come all the way back to the right. Like, honestly, those big things just aren't worth killing. They take way too many hits. And they didn't give that much karma last time. My God, man. Actually, we might there might be a shortcut. Yeah, there is. We're unlocking a shortcut at least to the save room. Because the save room's right down here. Nice. So we can go back here, save, and then go. Oh yeah, I just read the chat. There's a shortcut. We found it. It's all good. We're good. We're good, K-Cant. We found it. Those robots are just annoying. They take way too many hits. Oh my God, we have to fight like a Power Ranger. Huntroid Mark II. What? She like one-shot me. She like one-shot me. Okay, we're just gonna try that really quick again. Depending on how this goes, guys, we might... I don't know if we'll be able to beat her tonight. Because I'm looking at the hour pass by. It's 11:30. I'm sort of 15 minutes past where I want it to be. But Oh, shice. Shice! No! Yeah, that's what I said, K-Can't. Last boss, like, everything changed when I stopped using the greatsword. Because I feel like the bosses depend a lot on mobility. And we're going to try that one more time because that went way better than I thought. I just started messing up there at the end for... Not too sure why all of a sudden I could... like, she changes... Like, the bosses, I'm going to give them that. They're pretty good at changing up their patterns. And I feel that they really are, like, adapting to what you are doing as a strategy. Oh my god, why is his... I was trying to dash and I had no freaking... whatchamacallit? Endurance. But I don't get why I didn't have endurance, because I hadn't attacked in at least a good, like, 5 seconds. And normally I'm full by that point. Like, both times I did that, I'm staring her in the face, pressing dash. And it's not working. The shot cancels my dash. Okay, Toto, you have to get off me, girl. I need you to sit. I need you to be out of the screen now. You got in the screen that time as well. Come here. Oh, come here. On me. Now relax. Sit down. Be quiet. Actually, I managed to get my karma, and I theoretically could leave. Oh yeah, you just gotta really stay up in her grill. If you stay up in her grill, like, her shots are useless. So her shots that are the most problematic attacks are useless. And every time she dodges back to, like, in a boxer position, you gotta dash right behind her. Oh, yeah, baby. Feeling good, feeling good. So this, I think, is a really nice way to end the stream. We unlocked the blacksmith. I'm going to go check out what we can get with him. You took her out. Phew, I'm alive. So now we can just go back and teleport to there and check. Why can't we teleport from this one? Like, why wouldn't you put a why would you put a save point but then no teleport? Like, you make me run here for no freaking reason. See? He is there. We see the symbol now. What's up, dude? Okay. Ask about surviving Celestials. Myself and Princess are the only three aware of their twins, actually. Amelia and Isabella. Amelia's is older sister, and Isabella's younger sister. Those poor girls, to lose both parents at such young age. Devil War, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm gonna skip the ask about stuff because... What did he say? Oh, okay, so it's just I have to do enhance. I'm like, that's a little weird. Okay. Okay, so 1,000 karma, and this would enhance by 4 attack. Seems a little underwhelming. Like this... I mean, they're upgrades. It just doesn't feel like it's going to be very much worth it. And at the same time, I'm worried that if we spend too much of time at this... How do you level up in last week's play game? You mean Astabros? What do you mean by level up, Wild One? Can you just be a little more precise what you mean by level up in Astabros? Because you unlock certain upgrades through, like, you can find certain different upgrades like that. A lot of hidden rooms that can appear in each one will give you like an extra heart. But that's like, it's like each one of the zones have like rooms with that you can fall upon that will give you like an extra heart. And it does become like a permanent one. And you then have to basically buy you basically have to collect items. You don't actually upgrade your characters as much as you upgrade the type of weapons you can get. Oh, well, that's it. You have to basically unlock new weapons. So each area you have to get collectibles, which are basically like items like wood and bone and like different materials. That's the word I was looking for. Different materials. And then when you go back to your base, if you talk to one of the people there, you can unlock the ability to have stronger weapons appear. Because at the beginning, you can only have like the basic weapon in each category appear. And then as you get materials, you can buy plans so that the other weapon can appear at the beginning of the level. But it's not a guarantee. It's possible that it'll appear. So basically, once you've done that, you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to get that new weapon at the beginning, and in reality, it's not that your characters do more damage; it's that you get much better weapons as you unlock them in the game. However, it's always potential, meaning that like it's a roguelite, so you might not get the weapon, but there's actually an unlockable that you can get where the weapons cycle like the weapon at the beginning of the level actually cycles through all the available weapons. So once you get that upgrade, then you're like stellar to get like awesome runs, because you just have to wait in front of the weapon thing till the one you want shows up. Okay, guys, I think we are going to stop it here for tonight. I mean, it's a nice place to stop. We beat like what, 4 bosses? The initial boss, the chick that was throwing the lightning, spamming the lightning swords, the venom boss, and then the boxing robot that looks sort of like a mix between Mega Man and a Power Ranger. So yeah, I think it was a pretty fun stream. Great little game, man, for around $15 if you're looking for a fun Metroidvania. Apparently, it's around 6 or 7 hours to finish it. So it's also like, I wouldn't say bite-sized, but it's not an overly ambitious one where you have to think of investing like 12 to 20 hours. So I think a lot of people are looking for those kind of games now. A nice little quick once-and-done game where you have a good time, satisfying, but you don't have to like dedicate 2 weeks of your life to it. So there we go, guys. It is a very nice one. Yes, so thanks for everyone who showed up. Thanks one again for the amazing donation there. Very appreciated. As I said, Frenchy Mom, you know, all these sorry. Yeah, it was Frenchy, right? Oh, dang it, because I did the recent events, because I refreshed it, it disappeared. Give me a sec. Yeah, exactly. It was Frenchy Mom. I was right. I was right. Thanks again. Have a great evening, everyone. And as usual, I hope I'll see all of you guys in my next video. Have a great one, guys. Have a great weekend.